Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo
and Shruti. Yo,
yay. We're back.
Yay.
We're back to
Yay.
YS.
Yes.
By the way, this is the first one we are recording after Phir Milenge, Coke Studio wala, hai na?
Yeah.
So maybe this will release after our live, and on the live we're gonna react to Guman. So we don't know when this is gonna release, but either way.
क्या से क्या हो गया चाहा क्या क्या मिला
This is the first song that we are reacting to from their old request list. And I'm excited to see what the boys are doing here. It's old.
Yes.
I think it's like over a year or something. I don't know.
Yeah, 6 March 2020.
हाँ, तो अभी हमने कोक वाला किया, अब हम पेप्सी वाला कर रहे हैं. How funny. This is Purpose Rap.
हमारे लिए सब youngster हैं,
I mean, keep promoting sugar water. What is that? I even don't drink any of it. Sorry. Okay. Purpose Rap, Young Stunners, both the Talhas and Jokhay. Yay. So let's do
this
it.
combo after a long time.
Yeah. So it says the empowering rap by the young artist covers our 4 pillars: next generation agriculture, women empowerment, access to safe water, and the PepsiCo Amal collab on youth program. Okay. Interesting. ठीक है.
Interesting कि PepsiCo का agricultural program से वो उसको promote कर रहे हैं. Interesting.
Listen, all brands
I'm not going to get
conscious. Yeah, let's not.
I won't get into the greenwashing, but let's go for it.
Yeah, let's go for it. Chalo. 1, 2, 3, play.
वजूद जन से तस्वीरें कायनात में रंग वो ना ही कमजोर ना ही वो किसी से कम उसके इरादे ऐसे जैसे चट्टान हो ना वो गिरे ना वो झुके तुम भी ये जान लो खुदा ने ताकत के साथ अकल दी इंसान को उसे कमजोर मत समझो अकल से काम लो वो पूरी दुनिया से करे डट के मुकाबला वो सामने से खड़ी करे मुश्किलों का सामना उम्मीद जिंदा है अभी मेरी जीत की यहाँ तक लेके आने वाली भी उम्मीद थी पर्पस लेके चले जज्बा रखें दिल के अंदर गुलाम नहीं हम इस वक्त के सिकंदर असल सोशल इश्यूज पे नहीं करता बात कोई पर हम रख के बैठेंगे हाथ पे हाथ नहीं मसले सब सुनाते हल कोई नहीं बताता कि नौजवान ही तो कौम का असल असासा हम ही आज है हम ही कल भी हमसे ये जहां इस जहां से हम नहीं हम आगे बढ़ेंगे आगे जहान और भी है हार नहीं मानी अभी इम्तिहान और भी है हम ही आज है हम ही कल भी हमसे ये जहां इस जहां से हम नहीं फलक शगाफ ये जुनून through the skies and the stars and the moon
पानी एक जरूरत जो अब नेमत बन के रह गया कितना काम आया कितना जाया हुआ बह गया इंसान जैसा बोएगा वैसा ही खाएगा जो बचाया वो जरूरत पे काम आएगा जिंदगी आपसे जाने ना दोहराएगा सिर्फ अपना फायदा सोचा तो क्या फायदा बच्चे पढ़ेंगे तो मुल्क आगे बढ़ेगा हाल कैसे बेहतर जब मुस्तकबिलियाँ डरेगा फैक्ट्स तो फैक्ट्स हैं ब्रो ये सिर्फ एक रैप नहीं स्टैट्स चेक कर लो जाके नंबर्स डोंट लाई भाई किसान भाई इस इकोनॉमी की बैकबोन एग्रीकल्चर से जुड़ी मुल्क की आधी लेबर फोर्स इस मिट्टी से जिंदगी है ये सिर्फ खाक नहीं ये लम्हा फिक्रिया है ये कोई मजाक नहीं ऑलवेज बिलीव्ड इन जो बोएगा वो काटेगा अपने लोगों से सौदा नहीं करते घाटे का अपने लोगों के लिए गाते नहीं तो गाते क्या अपने लोगों में अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं बांटे क्या ये पर्पस रैप है मकसद है बहुत बड़े ना आगे ना पीछे अपने लोगों के साथ खड़े जिसकी मेहनत से खिले बाग होते सवेरा उसके घर पे हो चिरागान ना के हो अंधेरा अपने लिए तो सभी जीते हैं इस जहां में कोई कोई होता जो औरों की जिम्मेदारी लेता
हम ही आज है हम ही कल भी हमसे ये जहां इस जहां से हम नहीं हम आगे बढ़ेंगे आगे जहान और भी है हार नहीं मानी अभी इम्तिहान और भी है हम ही आज है हम ही कल भी हमसे ये जहां इस जहां से हम नहीं फलक शगाफ ये जुनून through the skies and the stars and the moon
There could be no two better people to talk about what affects the youth. You know, वो दो लाइनें जो वो chorus वाली वापस वापस वो बोल रहे थे, it's just when both of them say it, no, it makes sense. It just goes deeper than it makes sense.
I mean, these guys, man, the whole like thing we talked about before the song started, I was, you know, in that zone where we're like, yeah, okay, Pepsi. Yeah. They just freaking drop truth bombs and how in their typical poetic ways, and they just forced you into just believing every word of what they were saying, you know?
Absolutely. And they also spoke everything which all the youth, everyone anyway talks about, you know. We're all talking about the same muddas, but it's just the way they just have such a beautiful way with words. No? वो कितने poetic अंदाज में, the way they talk about it, it's much. You know, people listen to it again and again and again. It kind of helps you think for the environment. It helps you think towards the whole, agriculture sector, about the farmers in that way. And which everybody knows, like, you know, everyone talks about it. But then if your favorite icon sings it and you listen to the song again and again, it begins to affect deeper layers and deeper filters of our brain, which I think is the point of all of it. You know, this is like taking their famous status, using it correctly. So which is really good.
Yeah. So props to Pepsi for that, for picking them and for giving them this topic, because they have just like, they've said it the way it needed to be said, in the manner, like, you know, they've just, like you said, they're the right people to talk to the youth. No, more props to them, but also they like,
they could have written anything about it, but it's what they wrote, you know?
Yeah, true. But I just feel like, I don't know if the youth is actually talking about these muddas, because like you were saying that the youth are talking about this. I don't think the youth are in their own world. They don't care about agriculture, and they don't care about, you know.
Okay, we are mingling with two very different youths then.
I'm not mingling with any youth, but I'm just saying from what I'm seeing online, and I'm not really loving the things that they focus on. I could be completely wrong here. But their focus is on, like, I don't know, man. Anyway, let's not get into that. That's a different tangent.
It's a different topic.
But this was really like super. The lines, Anjum's verse just like gave me major like thoughts to think about. And then Yunus's verse took that to another level. I just like, for me, Yunus's verse in this was this guy, you know, both of them are just, they're thinkers beyond their years. And we've seen so much of them in the real raw, like rap, hip hop avatar, and we've seen so much of them in the emotional avatar also now. In this social issue wala avatar, we've not seen a lot of them. There is stuff they've done which has been on the request list. We'll get to it. But for me, this is one of the first, and it's just beautiful how they put the thoughts together. Like अपनों के साथ करे घाटे का सौदा क्यों, अपनों के आगे पीछे नहीं साथ चलना है, and like, you know, just the lines.
Even that line about
Mudda, so simple.
Like when they spoke about the thing that let's be action oriented, like, you know, let's not keep talking about the problems, but let's instead talk about the solutions and the action. It's the way that line was framed. It was like, to me, that was the line of the song. Like, it was perfect.
So many. For me, there were so many lines. I was just like, oh God, the thoughts, the way to bring that thought and the way to package it into a verse and a sentence and give it to us so beautifully that we feel motivated by it and we feel inspired and we feel like, okay, yeah, man, let's like get together and do something. Friggin' hell, rap ka purpose fulfill ho gaya.
fully fulfill ho gaya. And not just for their country, for every country, I think, because I think the farmers are the backbone of every country. So like,
this is geography agnostic lyrics. They're just very like applies to every region and every space. So man, hats off to their thinking. And Jokhay's beat was so nice. It was just so easy. It just everything worked perfectly. So thank you guys for recommending. I'm going to send this to the youths that I know.
The youths that you know, send it to the youths.
The youths have to hear this. Okay, chalo, we're going to go. Drop me DS for the recommendations. There's Bola's there. Do support the channel. It helps a lot. And take care of yourselves. We'll see you in the next one. Live long and prosper.